Hi, I'm Phil Baldino of the Woodwind Teaching Studio, and in this segment we're going to discuss warm-ups. In warm-ups, we usually play long, sustained tones, getting our air to do its job, the embouchure and throat and embouchure muscles to do their job. The general study that I use for my students are intervals, and you can do this in many different ways. I've known teachers and methods that use octaves, fifths and octaves, fourths, thirds, straight tones up the major scale. I find it's important to, whatever one you choose to do, is to start with just the basic embouchure, a good resonant reed, which it's fitting your embouchure, fitted on the mouthpiece. And I use the slow interval method, usually using fifths and fourths. It's important that you try to sculpt your line, going loud and tapering the tone without the pitch going too sharp. It's always a tendency for single reed players to pinch up on the reed, close the throat off, and the pitch go too sharp at the end of a phrase. So as you play those type of exercises, think of keeping the throat open as you end the phrase when you're doing it softly. Another very good warm-up is to take your harmonics, that being taking a principal tone, C, B, B flat on the saxophone, overblowing until we get the octave, until we get the fifth, the fourth, the third respectively. This is very good for not only embouchure building and development, but also for throat placement. When the first basic overtones are learned, you can extend them up as high as you're comfortable or as your embouchure can take it. You could also take those harmonics and on the upper partials, the upper parts of those exercises, and make little tunes for yourself using just the fundamental fingering. I'm Phil Baldino of the Woodwind Teaching Studio, and those are some tips on warm-ups.